talk to Miss Elizabeth Davies, who is the public health nurse in Rossland. We want to talk to you because we understand that she was instrumental in a special affair that was put on last year for the senior citizens of Rossland. Miss Davies, what was that event?
We had a Christmas party for our old-timers, senior citizens of Rossland. It was just a simple, you might say, a simple Christmas gathering.
Has this been done before?
No, I understand it has not been done before in Rossland.
Well, I think I mentioned you were the person who originated or sparked this idea, I believe. Have you ever done it before?
No, I can't say that I've ever done this exact thing before. Although,
How did you go about organizing the party?
well, I just happened to mention it to one of my friends, and she said to me, that is a very good idea. So that gave me the encouragement to carry on. And the first thing was to say Cominco.
And after you went to Cominco, what transpired
They
there?
kindly offered a turkey. So with this turkey, as you might say, in hand, we went ahead with our plans and found a list of names that we would like to ask, which grew and grew until we had to ask for a second turkey, finally for a third turkey. And I must say that Cominco was more than generous in giving us all 3 turkeys.
Mm-hmm. And how about the other food that was at this affair? Where did that come from?
Well, we approached every organization and every group we could think of in the city, as well as the individual stores and shops in the town. And they were all wonderfully generous. Whatever I asked for, they certainly gave and more.
Mm-hmm. And how many of the senior citizens attended the party?
I think there were 125, all told.
That was quite a gathering. And now I think it might be interesting to find out what happened at the party. How did it start off and what happened during the evening?
Well, we aimed to start the proceedings at 4 o'clock. And by that time, we had quite a number of old-timers in the room who were talking and chatting to each other, and after a little time, we got them to sit at the tables, and the mayor took his seat with them. And during the tea, the mayor gave them an address of welcome, and after they had finished and we had cleared away most of the things, the high school choir came in and sang us some carols, and the city band were there at the other end of the room and gave us a few numbers. And after they had finished, Santa Claus came in and proposed the toast of Christmas, after which I myself gave 1 or 2 dances, hula dances, which I had picked up recently when I was down in the islands. And finally we had 1 or 2 soloists who came in and gave us some old favorite tunes, old songs. And so we wound up the evening with Old Lang Syne and an address by one of the ministers in the city.
And I imagine that everyone there really enjoyed the party.
Well, yes, I think they did. I really think they did enjoy it. And of course, we enjoyed having them there so much. It really, the evening went so fast.
And having tried this once, what do you think about next year?
Oh, I do hope so earnestly that the same thing can be carried on every year, because I feel that maybe we are apt to remember our young folk, perhaps almost too much in comparison to the amount we think of the older people, who after all have borne the burden of the day, and to whom we are very much indebted, especially in this country of Canada, which has so much freedom and is ready to receive so many people from overseas who are in less fortunate positions than ourselves.
Well, that's a very, very nice sentiment, and we sincerely do hope that the party for the senior citizens is continued year after year. And we'd like to thank you very much, Miss Davies, for telling us about it. And we're very proud to have you on our program as the originator of this idea. And now I think we're going to make a flashback. We're going back to the party, and we're going to bring you some of the highlights. Mayor Harold Elms of Rossland gave the opening address.
My friends, it is a privilege to have this honor of welcoming you all here this afternoon, and to thank those responsible for arranging what I think is going to be an afternoon of enjoyment for you. The most happy occasion of the entire year. Christmas is with us again. Christmas is a day of worship, a community, and a communion with Christ to chant the old age wish. Peace on earth, goodwill toward men. I sincerely hope that each and every one of you will enjoy yourselves as much as we are going to enjoy having you with us this afternoon. And I do want you to enjoy yourselves. This is the first time that we have done something for you young people in our community. And I do hope that it is the foundation of things to come in the future at the festive seasons for you one and all. And I do want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The senior citizens were entertained by the Senior Glee Club of the Rossland High School, directed by Mr. B.L. Turvey. Santa Claus was introduced, and he proposed a toast.
Will you all rise and drink a toast to Christmas with me? Merry Christmas. A Happy New Year.
A little later in the program, Mayor Elms introduced one of the guests, Mrs. L.E. Gilmore.
Friends, we have a lady here with us this afternoon who needs no introduction. I'm sure each and every one of you know her very well. She's been here in Rossland for a good many years. 63 years, she said. And she has a message for us.
Well, Mayor Elms asked me to say a word of thanks and appreciation to all you helpers, Mayor Elms, the clergy for lending dignity to this gathering, and all the boys and girls that so kindly entertained us. And I would like to say on behalf of all the old-timers and express my thanks and appreciation for this wonderful gathering. And I hope it will be the first of many, and that we'll all be here many, many years to enjoy them. I don't know that I can lay claim to many more after 53, but I hope so. So if you'll all give them a very, very hearty thanks and appreciation.
highlights that we picked up at the special Christmas party that was held for the senior citizens of Rossland last Tuesday. Cominco album is presented each night at this time for your entertainment by the Consolidated Mining and Smelting Company. And did you you know that tomorrow on our program we'll be bringing you a special Christmas program of carols.